Good morning. It's Sunday the 26th of April 2026 and I've returned to Cannock Chase one more time to do one last walk, for the time being anyway. I'm starting here at the Glacial Boulder. The Glacial Boulder is believed to have originated from Scotland or the Lake District, and it was transported here during the last ice age. It was then placed on this concrete base, which itself comes from a military camp during the First World War. Okay, so this is where I start my walk anyway, and there's a trig point over here, so whilst I'm here I may as well bag it. Great stuff, another trig point bagged. Right then, I shall start my walk. Oh wow, look at this. I've barely started the walk and already I'm getting really fantastic views. Look at that. So I'm now looking right across Sherbrook Valley. That is absolutely fantastic. And I think later on in the walk, I should be down that way. Okay, let's get on then. I'm going to head south along here for the time being. Okay, so I've got left here. I'm going to go across the heathland. It's a gorgeous day. I've seen lots of people already, so I expect to see a lot more as the day goes on. But I've said before, I don't blame them. It's a gorgeous place, and when the sunshine is out, can't beat it really. So I'm descending into Sherbrook Valley now, lovely. Oh, this is gorgeous. There's some walkers over there coming down, but whilst it's fairly quiet before they reach me, it's just something I want to mention. Now, I don't know if anybody follows my Solitary Rambler Facebook page, but at the top of that page I've pinned some notes which are basically a set of rules. I mean, I call them rules, but they are what I've asked people to do. If they wish to get in touch with me, I've asked them to read these rules first before getting in touch. But if you don't follow my Facebook page, those same notes are on my Solitary Rambler website. If you look on the Contact Me page, same notes are there. So again, I've always asked, before contacting me, please read these notes before getting in touch. Now, the reason I'm mentioning this now is because recently I reshared my rules on my Facebook page, basically because I was still getting contact by people who either hadn't seen those notes or whatever reason. But the first thing is, one of those rules is no Facebook friend requests. Now, I've said this before, but I still get the odd friend request from people I don't know. So I've said before, if I don't know who you are, you're just going to get deleted. Obviously, if I do know you, that's completely different. That's absolutely fine. But that's really why I reshared that set of rules, just to refresh people's memory about that. I mean, these people may not be anything to do with my Solitary Rambler website. They might be just people at random sending me friend requests. But if that is somebody that is following my walks or whatever, that's why I sort of reposted those rules. Another rule is that I've said that I'm unable to provide any more information other than what I already provide in my films. So, because recently, again, I've had a few contacts from people saying, I'm going to be coming to such and such an area at the end of this month. Can you tell me the best places to go, please? Again, as I said, I can't provide any more information that is already in my films. I provide a lot of information in my films. I've always said that my films aren't meant to be guides anyway, but despite that, there is always a lot of information in each one. But I can't provide any more information that's other than what is in my film. So this is the reason why I reshared those rules on my Facebook page quite recently. So they're there for my own reasons, and I just ask that people respect them. So thank you very much for that. Well, I've got to cross these stepping stones whilst they're here, haven't I? Oh, lovely. My way isn't actually this way anyway, so I'm going to go back. I'm going up that way. But I just thought whilst I'm here, and these stepping stones are here, I have to cross them. Okay, I'll go back up that way now then. I follow the track northwards up the valley, west of the stream called Sherbrook. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, the main track curves around there and then doubles back along the other side of this little valley here, but I'm going to take this little shortcut. I'm going to cheat. Yeah, I've already seen quite a lot of bikes on this track, so if I can avoid the bikes, I will do. Here we are then. I'm back on the main track. Yeah, so it sort of goes in almost like a horseshoe bend really, but this little shortcut just misses that bit. Bit boggier on the shortcut, but that's fine. We haven't had any rain for a little while, so it's not as boggy as it could be. Having followed the track through the valley for just over half a mile, I came to a path off to the right, crossing the stream. Well, whilst there's a path here, I thought I'd just come off the main track and cross over and follow the path on the other side of the valley for a bit. Yeah. Okay, great. So on the opposite side of the stream now, so I'll just walk up the other side of the valley just to get a different perspective really. Yeah. Still walking up through the Sherbrook Valley, I continued northwards, with the stream now on my left. cherry tree slate up there. Continuing on the main path, and I'll be passing the start of Haywood Slade in a minute. And there's Haywood Slade. Fantastic. Lovely. Okay, well, I'll carry on up the main path, and then very soon I should be crossing over to the other side again. Okay, second set of stepping stones now. Wow. Oh, well, I'm joined by some bikes crossing through the ford. Okay. Fab. Yeah. Very enjoyable. Yeah. This spot's very busy, and I can imagine it'll get a lot busier during the course of the day. Okay. That's a really lovely spot, but I can appreciate why it gets busy. Yeah. Some picnic tables on that side. Yeah, lovely spot. Okay, well, I'm on the other side of Sherbrook now, but my path is going to be curving away from this valley now, so I'm going to be sort of starting to curve away in an anti-clockwise direction. The track was now slowly moving away from the Sherbrook Valley as I began to head west. So that's Harts Hill there. Come to another junction of paths, but I carry on following this one as it continues to curve around to the left. It's getting a lot busier now. Yeah, it's getting busier and busier as the day goes on. As I say, I'm not surprised, it's a lovely day. But it's funny, when I can hear people talking as I pass them, many of them seem to have a West Midlands accent. So whether people from Birmingham come here, because Cannock Chase isn't too far from Birmingham, it's only sort of a bit further north in the city. So this will be a great place to come on a weekend. Yeah, it's always interesting to sort of hear where people are from. I love listening to local accents, really. Okay, right, there's a junction of lots of paths here. Yeah, so, okay. So I think my way is over there. But just before I walk along there, I'm just going to pop down there where those two ladies have come from. So this area is marked on the map as Mere Pits. So this is Mere Pool. I do find it very relaxing stopping by ponds or pools or meres, whatever you want to call it. Mere Pool. Yeah, very pleasant. Okay, well, I'm going to carry on and follow my route around there now then. So that is Mere Valley. Yeah, lovely. Okay, well, I'm just continuing to curve around to the left, and then I'll be sort of heading south back towards Glacial Boulder. In 3/4 of a mile, the track ended at a car park, where I went straight ahead at a footpath and Heart of England Way signpost. I've almost come full circle now. Glacial Boulder is just a short distance down there. But this gorgeous open heathland, this is what I remember about Cannock Chase really from previous visits. Just really lovely. Okay, so say that's it now, then I'll get back to my car at Glacial Boulder and I'll make my way home. So yeah, as I said at the start, I'll make this my last walk on Cannock Chase on this occasion. I will come back another time though. I don't know when, but there are certainly more walks to be done here, so it'll be nice to return another time one day. But yeah, it's a beautiful area, as I say, so I can't recommend it highly enough. It's not too far from home. It took me about 1 hour and 20 minutes again this morning to get from home to the car park at Glacial Boulder. So hopefully it'll take me about the same going back. It's about 40 to 45 miles, so not far at all really. Okay, that's it then. So until I return to Cannock Chase again then.